Trikonasana or triangle pose can put a lot of weight on your lower back, your lower spine. Learning how to activate the core and do the pose to support the lower back can be very beneficial. My name is Christina. I'm with Soul Thrive Yoga. And here at Soul Thrive Yoga, we are passionate about all aspects of yoga, from the anatomy and the postures to the philosophy, the mindfulness, and the meditation, because yoga really is a holistic practice. And as yoga teachers, we want to incorporate all aspects of that into our personal practice and into our teachings. In Trikonasana, we generally have the front toe and knee pointing forward, external rotation in the hip joint. And there's two different ways to do this, and different lineages do it different ways. One way is to shift the pelvis and keep the spine mostly long and straight as you tip forward. So the tip forward is coming from the shifting of the pelvis. Another way is to keep the pelvis more level and to side bend. For this version, you want it go as deep, the hand wouldn't go as low to the floor. In both versions, we want to be mindful of the weight on the lower back, in particular in the version where you're shifting. Once I shift and I lean forward, all of this weight of my upper body is kind of hanging on the lower back here. And then if I do an arm variation like we see sometimes, like holding that imaginary ball over your head, that adds more weight. So it's more pressure on the lower back. A few things we want to think of in order to keep that lower back safe. One is to activate the muscles of the core, because those will stabilize the vertebra and give them support. So thinking of that big corset muscle that goes all the way around, our TA, transverse abdominis, pulling that in and up. Another way that helps is to draw the pubic bone towards the belly button, lengthening the tailbone away from the shoulders. Whenever we cue the direction of the tailbone, that's the bottom of your sacrum. When we cue the direction of the tailbone, that will affect the lower back, because the sacrum is connected to the lower back. So in Trikonasana, we want the tailbone to reach towards the back heel if we're doing that shifted position. And to get the tailbone to reach towards the back heel, we want to draw the pubic bone towards the belly button. So the lower belly is engaged. We're pulling in and up. We're cinching around. That activation of the core will help to support the lower back. And we want to make sure that we can not only know how to activate that, but that we have the muscle strength to do that and support the lower back. If we don't, we're going to pull back and not go as deep into it. Use a block under the hand, maybe not do any of those fun, weird arm variations that add more weight to the lower back. And of course, above all, listen to your body and check in with your lower back. Does that feel good on my lower back? Think about what you're feeling in your body, your sensations, over and above what any other teacher says. And it's not about how it looks. It's not about making your body look a certain way. It's about, does that feel safe and supported in my lower back? The lower back should feel stable, strong, and steady. No crunching or impingement on the lower back. Let me know if you have any questions. If I can help in any way, I'm here to chat.